Okay. One concurrent viewer already. Let me know how this sounds. This is a completely different sort of game, so I don't know how the audio is going to sound compared to the NES emulator that I was using before. Although I guess the other stream, that's Goof Troop, was a totally different program as well. But let me know if I need to make any adjustments. Assuming you're listening, I'm gonna drink some tea while I wait for your response. At some point, it would be good to have a mute button for the microphone so that you don't have to listen to the sounds of me swallowing. Alright, so this is interesting because this is a 1080p. Well, actually, it's not a 1080p game. I've tried to stretch the window to make it look 1080, but it's hard to actually tell how much of the screen it's really filling up. So what does it look like in the actual stream? Does it look like it's an actual 1080p video? Is it filling the whole screen, or is there a weird little black spot somewhere? Because it'll actually change if I just resize the window and completely throw it off in OBS. Oh hey Will, what's going on? I am in the setup stage of the stream right now. Looks perfect. Okay, that's interesting. I just did it by eye, so I don't think it's actually 1080p. But anyway, as long as it looks decent. Welcome to another stream. So I guess I'm good to go with this. We've got Mysterious Steam Viewer here. Mysteriously viewing from Steam. We've got Will. Showed right at the beginning. Haven't even really started yet. And I'm going to back out of this so I can watch the intro video. Because I like the intro video. So, I love this game. This is one of my all-time favorite games, and I have extremely fond memories of when I originally played this. It was one of the happiest points of my life, and possibly one of the last happiest points of my life. And so it felt very fitting for me to play this now, which is probably one of the least happy points of my life. And hopefully it will be the least happy point of my life, because I can't possibly imagine one worse than this. But, this is the fan remake, the PC port, of the original Game Boy Color DX Link's Awakening game, which I've never played this fan remake, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm in for here. Oops. It's already awkward. I know that there's a lot of really cool stuff in this, shuffle, in this, fan remake, so I don't know if I'm gonna mess with a bunch of that. Oh, this is interesting. What a relief. I thought you would never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name is Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island. Okay, first thing I notice here, obviously, the screen is a bit small. I think I can scale it. Yes, okay. So I might need to actually reset the video a little bit, because this is gonna be, well, maybe not. That still looks okay, right? It's just, they added this smooth scrolling camera, which makes it a little awkward. can't really see my full screen preview because I don't have enough screen real estate. I'm so glad you decided on this game. You speak highly of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing a pro playthrough. Well, you probably don't want to be watching this stream then. Although I have played this game a lot, but I'm sure my incompetence can take control. And let me check my phone because I'm getting lots of messages now. Usually, that means something very bad at this point. Oh good, a missed phone call. Hold on. Oh, let's have some on-stream drama. Ah, crap. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I'll try to be right back. Please enjoy this intro screen. Take your time. Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, we're okay. If you need anything, just let me know, though. I can... whatever. Just let me know. I can work. No, it's fine. Whatever you need. Yes, I did today. Yeah. If you need me, I'm here. Let me know. Alright. 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 Good night. Okay, sorry about that. There is so much going on, and I cannot even begin to go into all of it, nor do I really want to. That's kind of the point of these streams. It's to take my mind off things and allow me to just kind of wind down. Okay, so let me read all these messages. I just saw a video talking about the PC port of Majora's Mask, and by proxy I found the Ocarina of Time remake project, so I'm going to give those a try. I was talking to Steven, the guy who did the Goof Troop video, and he showed up in one of the Zelda 1 randomizer videos about those things. I think I've seen a little bit of them. They look really cool. And what was the setup process like for this game? Did you have to provide a ROM and hope all is good? Unfortunately, all is not good, but this is not a ROM. This is not a ROM hack or anything. This is a standalone executable, which was on itch.io, and of course immediately got taken down by Nintendo because, you know, how dare someone do this? So you can still get it. You just got to search for Link's Awakening DX HD, and you'll find a download link. I can't remember. Oh, I think I got this on archive.org actually. So you can find this out there pretty easily. The only downside to this is that it seemed to want an Xbox 360 controller. I'm surprised it took until now for you to get randomly interrupted. Nah, yeah, whatever. I have people who are... My grandma, if she's going through stuff, so if she needs me, she can call me. I told her that whatever time. So if I have to get up and leave randomly at 2 in the morning, that's fine. But, What was I saying? Oh, the only problem with this is that it kind of expects an Xbox 360 controller or whatever, so I use a PlayStation 4 controller that's just plugged into USB, and it wouldn't work. The only way you could make that work was to kind of remap it to the keyboard, which I don't really have a program that will do that right now, so someone actually made a suggestion that worked for me, which is to load it up in Steam as a non-Steam game, and it just converts the controller for me. All I had to do was remap the B button so that it was not awkward. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area. So please be careful, okay? Well, Shaq, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I hear your name? Well, I think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. You got your shield back. Yeah, I got this game when I was probably 12 years old on a vacation to the Gulf Coast of Florida. And the memory of playing this has stuck with me ever since, and it's always been one of my all-time favorite games. Even though it's got some intense flaws, and I'm not sure if they really fixed a whole lot of those in the HD PC port here that they made. I think they might have, but I'm not entirely sure. There's also a lot of really cool options, which I don't know if I can really do anything there. There's a way that you can, oh, is it this? How do you get to the, There's a way to actually zoom out and see the full world all at once, all kind of active at the same time. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see that screen down there. So normally this would be on the Game Boy, and these would be all separate screens, and so you would be, you'd see like this, and you'd step down, and then you'd be on this screen, and you'd step over, and you'd be on this screen. But because this is a, you know, a full remake, it all just, it runs all at once, which is really cool to see. Anyway, there's the shovel you can steal. So, tonight is a bit of a different night than the nights that I've had recently. How about some fishing, little buddy? I do not have the money for that. So, I'm hoping that I can get some enjoyment out of the stream that I haven't really been able to get out of the previous ones because of stuff that's been going on. And we're going to go down here and get the sword, which is down by the beach. And I'm hoping I can maybe get the majority of this done because I don't really know what the near future holds for me and whether or not I'm going to even be able to do much more after this. The way that things have deteriorated, and I forgot. You've got to push these things out of the way with the shield. I think you can... I thought you could bump those into enemies and get rid of the enemies that way. Oh, there's the sword. Hoot hoot. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island until you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot! I can already tell this game is making me happier. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Make sure I've got the chat scrolled down. I do. The game audio is loud enough, right? Because I love this game audio and I would hate to be, like, massively blowing out over it. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Screen shakes and you get hit. So one of the big issues this game had, and actually I can kind of see... Oh, that's going to be confusing. Or is it? Oh, yes it is. That is going to be confusing. One of the big issues this game had was kind of what I call menu hopping. Normally you could only carry 2 items on the 2 Game Boy buttons, and you needed to constantly switch out to get different items. So you were constantly going back into the menu to, you know, set up different items. Basically, you always had your sword out, and then you had to choose some other item you wanted to have with it. But on a rare occasion, you would have maybe maybe the feather and something else. I don't know if you have the boots in this game. But it was really, really painfully annoying to constantly go in and out of the menu. Sometimes like 3 or 4 times a minute to set up different items to complete one room and then go into the next room and do the same thing over and over again. And I can see that in this remake here, they've got the items down there at the bottom left, and it looks like you can have 4 of them, which would be very helpful, except they're not in the same alignment as my actual controller buttons, so that's going to be a little confusing for me. You found the game, the DXHD. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find. Again, just might have some controller issues. It uses keyboard by default. If you can find a remapping software that will remap the keyboard keys to the controller, it would be pretty easy to do. Oh, that's a nice quality of life improvement right there. The fact that when you hit the grass with the sword, it actually gets rid of a whole swath of it instead of just one. That's very nice. I like that. I also like the little leaves settling. That's a cool effect. Oh, you can do 2 bushes at the same time too. That's really cool. I like this a lot. Yep, it wasn't hard to find at all. I'll mess around with it tomorrow. Oh, the secret seashell. I looked away. The menus and text box seem a bit smoother as well. What do you mean smoother? You mean in terms of their motion? Or in terms of just like the pixelation? But yeah, a part of me was kind of worried about playing this right now because this is a game that I really love and I have a lot of really good memories for. This game does look great, yeah. And I kind of didn't want to taint those by playing this at such a negative point in my life, but there's been so much bad lately that I kind of just want something that I enjoy, something that's nice. Ah, it's you. Because they all look alike, even I sometimes get confused. By the way, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. Oh, I forgot about the trading game. I saw one at the trending game, but I couldn't get it. So I think that's the start of the trading game. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papa. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. But where's the other one? There's only one here. Is in there? I only see one here. Another... Oh, okay. So this was another one of the really annoying things. One of the terribly annoying things about the original game was every time you would touch a pot, it would tell you, oh, this looks too heavy to move. This looks too heavy to move. Just over and over. So every time you would constantly accidentally touch a pot, you'd get a stupid dialogue pop up telling you that. But I think they've disabled that because I only got it once. So that's a nice quality of life improvement. Oh, I like the transition of the forest there too. I just really like this. This is right up my alley. This is just wonderful to me. I think the rupee count's very small over there. The fact that I can, you know, do multiple rows of stuff with the sword is gonna make it a lot easier to get rupees. Oh, that's so satisfying. Yes, that I think is why I thought about the smooth boxes. They take 5 seconds to clear in the original. The text dialogue, yes, they were awful. Even at the fastest speed, they took forever to clear. It was like every time you touched a guardian acorn or something, it was just but now I have to endure this text box for 5 seconds. I love the game, but it had some serious flaws. I also like the little shadows. They're a little weird, but I kind of like them. Let me see. Trendy game is 10 rupees. This will not work with the screen scrolling like this. Let's shrink this down so that I can actually see. Or what will auto work actually? What will auto do? Oh, auto makes it tiny. Okay. See, there's gonna be a little bit of awkwardness trying to play this with this. Oh, this makes it a lot easier with the shadow. Oh, that is way easier with the shadow. That felt kind of cheap, but I don't mind. And you get a cool little Yoshi. Recently, he seems to be showing up in mini games. Let me change that back. Let's do that right there. And that's the start of the trading game. That's what I remember most about Awakening, constantly being stopped by something. Yeah, it wasn't good. It really wasn't. I love the game enough that I can get beyond that, but it was bad. They were up here. Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Yes. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I'll give you this in return. You get a bow. A ribbon. Ribbon goes to the little Bow Wow chain chomp thing down here. Over here, I think. Yeah. Inside here, this one. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. And some new accessories would be nice. Oh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade it for my dog food? Of course I will. It's full of juicy beef. And the dog food goes to the alligator man, who I think is down here. But I can't entirely remember. I might also need the power bracelet to actually get to him. Whoa, that screen shake is really weird. He's down on the beach, I believe. Unless it's another guy I'm thinking, oh, this is level 1 that I found accidentally. He's right down there, that building. So I have to go over this way. Normally, I have an extremely good nostalgic intuition of the location of every single one of the secret seashells. And I always think every time I replay this, I will never be able to remember where they all are, and somehow I always find all of them. So we'll see about that. If you get all the secret seashells, I believe you get the final sword upgrade. I think there are 3 sword upgrades? I can't remember. And this him? Ah. What's that you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man, give me that. He's hysterical. What do you do? I give him the food. Thank you, I'll take that. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. The bananas, I think, go to the monkey, and I believe that's not that monkey. I believe it's a bit later in the game, so I think the trading game kind of stops there for now. From what I recall, anyway. It has been a couple of years, I think, since I've played this still. Alright, so, go to the forest to speak with the owl. And it's very hard to see the hearts up there. I wish I could make that bigger, and you probably can, but I don't know how. Speak with the owl, and then get the key and go back down there to where I just was at level 1. Well, it seems that after you save, you will start at the last door you went through. Not really sure why, that's just... that is cause I'm just a kid. I heard that you can press select to look at the island map, but I don't understand what they mean by that. Some fourth wall breaking. And you need the boots, I think, to knock that off, so you do get the boots in this game. I couldn't remember. I do like the little fog effect. Hoot! Hoo, brave lad. On your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious wood. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. I might have read that wrong. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is waiting. Hoot! Sorry. I'm trying my best to read. So I haven't played the actual Switch remake of this game either. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. It seems like a good game, but it's also I don't feel like it was really needed. I don't know. Would have been nice if they had just made, you know, its own thing instead of trying to remake this one, but I don't know. Everyone's got a different perspective on it, I guess. If you've never played this original, you might like the remake. The owl is just over here spoiling the game. The owl has one of my favorite lines of any video game of all time. This was another one of the extremely annoying things in the original game, was anytime you would get one of those, which I just let go away, which was a Triforce of Power or the Guardian Acorns, you would have to sit through another 5-second dialogue box telling you, wow, you got a Guardian Acorn, you feel much stronger now. Which is a shame because they were really useful items. The Triforce of Power makes you do more damage temporarily, and the Acorn lets you take more damage temporarily. Oh, there's the Acorn. You got the Guardian Acorn, it would reduce the damage you take by half. So they're really useful items, but eventually they become so annoying to touch that you avoid them. Which is a pretty unique problem to have when you've got a really useful power-up in your game and you avoid it because of how annoying it is. But, yeah. What'd you say? Next he's gonna show up in a dungeon and tell you every block you need to push. Thankfully there are no awful hidden secret blocks, as far as I'm aware, in this game. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. And that is how you get medicine, I think, in this game. I think you need the power bracelet to get that. Possibly. So I don't think I can do that yet. I also think they made the block pushing a little bit faster, but maybe not. It feels a little bit nicer. Alright, so the key is I think no. Oh, it's right there, right? I think it's in that chest. Ah, these guys. They get on you and you can't use your sword. Kind of like the anti-fairies from Zelda 1. I'm never going to use that camera shake. Oh, no. You use the mushroom on Terran, who, or not, Pippin, not Terran, right? Pippin's the one that's going to be, no, it's Terran. Terran's the one that's lost. Or this guy right here. I'll stop talking and then just do it. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. And because my buttons are swapped, so I don't know which one to press. That one. It's the toadstool you picked in the woods. What is it for? You hold it over your head, and a mellow aroma wafts into your nostrils. Oh no, wait. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to use the mushroom to get the powder to use here, I think? That's what it is. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway. I'll just let that happen. I won't explain it. I feel like they shaved off like half a second and then in the pushing animation. Really is just Link's Awakening de-annoyed. That's kind of what I was hoping for, yeah. Okay, so I can't get through. Maybe it was the mushroom? Hold on. Well, it doesn't seem to react when I hold it over my head. God, it has been a while since I played this. His nose is very sensitive to smells, like dust and powder. Okay, so I need to get a powder then. So, wow, I'm gonna die. And I'm dead. Alright. Oh, wow. That's okay. Just restart right there. That's nice. So yeah, I guess I do need to get the witch to convert the mushroom into a powder, which I then sprinkle on him. And I will let the secrets be revealed when that happens. But I believe the witch is right over here. If I can find my way out of the woods. Right. Well, this is not how you get out of here. All you need to find your way out is zoom out. How do I zoom out, though? I could not... Because I know you can see the whole world map. But... I don't know where that option is. Is it just this? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Wow. Yeah, okay. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Let me zoom in a little bit more. That's really cool. Look at that. The whole world is just active all at the same time. Actually, I don't see the witch's hut, though. Ooh, I fell in a hole because I'm too small. I was looking off to the side. Where is the witch's hut? Unless I'm misremembering. Or maybe the key's not up there? I'm pretty sure it is, though. Let me go down this way and head out of the forest. The owl said to press select. Well, select is this. This is the actual old school world map that you would normally have in the Game Boy game. That is all you would have. You'd have those little squares of vague thumbnails to show you where you are. But in this game, you can zoom out in the fan remake, and you can just see everything all at once, which is really, really cool. And actually makes it feel more like the real Game Boy resolution from this far away. I'm actually playing this on an ultra-wide, a 4K ultra-wide, so I could actually scale this to the full ultra-wide and have it all on the screen. That would look really, really cool. Let me zoom back in so that you can probably actually see it on the stream a little bit. I don't think I can leave, though. No, all of that is blocked. Why am I forgetting where you take the mushroom? I thought it was in the forest. It's not down here, but I will talk to this person anyway. Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? Is this phone guy? Yes. How to say, please call outside. Seems that old man Aruria is a shy guy in person. You have to find the various little phone huts and speak to him through that. He'll give you hints, basically. Bring, click, yes. It's the Bucket Mouse. Thank you for calling. Well, click. You must have dialed a wrong number. I like this scale more than what you had at the start. The scale that I've got right now. Yeah, this isn't bad. Again, it feels a little bit more like the actual Game Boy scale. Except you're seeing a lot more screen. This is what? 5x? Yeah. I'll see how it feels when I get in the dungeon. I may want to zoom in the dungeon, just so it's not super awkward. It has to be through the forest. I'm very sure it's in the forest. Alright, let me go back up there. Even though I just zoomed out and I didn't see it. I feel like it was the mushroom you're supposed to give him directly, though. I don't remember a powder. Don't you go out of the forest to the right? That's what I thought. Or top right. Oh, do I go out through here? Where I got the mushroom? Or was that nothing? Ah. Oh my god, I'm down to half a heart again. No, I gotta be able to jump to get over there. I just screwed that up. I think. Hold on, my brain's not working right now. Oh no, I didn't screw it up. The healing lady, I remember you go left, up, and right. Then you were in a green bit with a heart container. I'll reassess my situation when I get outside. Which is something I've said myself many times recently. Oh, I forgot I have heart. It doesn't do the little beep anymore. And my heart containers are so small up there I don't even notice them. I wish I could make them a little bit bigger. Let me zoom out again. My favorite game that I've played many times and I'm suddenly completely forgetting the very beginning part. So I can go out that way. But where's the witch's hut? Is it that place? I didn't think it was that. Okay, I think it is. Never mind. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I know what to do. Sorry about that. Again, just kind of bear with me a little bit. I'm going through a whole lot, and my brain is fried beyond belief. It's honestly astounding that I'm even able to do this. Yeah. Anyway, it's right over here. Witch hut. It's in the swamp. Yeah, it's right here. Also, welcome. Whoever you are. 2 dots. There we go. That was so much easier then. Anyway. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. Well, mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. I didn't have to give it to her, she just took it. Normally you've got to actually hold it up there, I think. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You got some magic powder. Try to sprinkle it on many things. And to use it, it is the opposite of what it says on screen. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some mushrooms, and I will make you more. I like the little lighting effect too. Just a digital stranger. Thanks for the welcome. You're very welcome. You're like the 4th person that's ever participated in my live streams. So, the only Zelda game I've played. Whoops! What just happened? I was looking down at the chat. I will look down on the chat in a second when I'm a little bit safer. Hey. See, now I wonder if it's going to give me that message every single time like it does in the original. Or if it's just going to be like, okay, you read it once, you don't need to see it again. It says, this is the only Zelda game I've played, and haven't played since when it first came out on the Game Boy. I just remember the Windfish song was super short but good. I love Manbo's Mambo. I love the Windfish song. I love the Tall Tall Heights song, which is probably different from the Windfish song. There's so much music in this game that I love. I think one of my absolute favorite Zelda songs of any game is actually from Oracle of Ages or Seasons. It's called the Tarm Ruins song. Something about that melody I just really, really love. But I love the music in this game as well. Whoa, using them flying, it's nice. Yes, it is. It makes you feel very powerful. Also, I think you keep it until you get hit a certain number of times. Alright. So now... And I lost it because I got hit. So now I can go over to this guy and sprinkle some powder on him. And it'll go nuts. Which is kind of funny seeing now that the screen is not blocked, so he just kind of bounces off of nothing. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but sure was fun. And now I can just walk right over here. And get the key. You've got the tail key, now you can open the tail key gate. The Oracle of Season games didn't make sense to me. Weren't there multiple games that needed to have file data shared for the full story or something weird? Yeah, I think to get the absolute final ending... Oh, hold on a second. Hoot! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now, the windfish is waiting. Hoot! Yeah, there's a boss called Twin Rova, I think, which was the final big bad boss, which I don't think was really conveyed very well by the stories in the games. But in order to actually fight that final boss, you had to beat both of the games. Well, you had to beat one game, I think, and then you had to start your next game by entering a password that you got at the end of the game that you had beaten. And then, when you beat the second game, you would get that final ending, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Seasons and Ages needed to be played back to back, yeah, to get the real ending. Which is fine, but for some reason I never had the attention span to play and beat one game and then start up the next game and then play and beat it with the password. So I'm not sure if I ever actually got the full ending. Also, while I do love the Oracle games, they've also got some problems, in my opinion. Just some weird difficulty and whatnot, but they are still great games. Especially, I love a lot of what Seasons does to call back to Zelda 1. Like, the whole game, pretty much, is just a callback to Zelda 1. It almost feels like a remaster of Zelda 1 in some ways. But yeah, I considered maybe playing those. But I figured I'll play this one now because I do love this one. It's one of my absolute all-time favorite games, and I think it might be my favorite Zelda game. I do really like Zelda 1. I'm very fond of Zelda 2. Link's Awakening I think is very cool. And I think that Minish Cap has some of the best controls of any of the 2D Zelda games that I've ever played. But this game just holds a very special place to me. For me. And I'm lost. I went the wrong way. I need to go up there. What is the worst Zelda game? Well, a lot of people will tell you the CDI Zelda games. I've never played them, but I appreciate their uniqueness, much in how I appreciate the uniqueness of Zelda 2. It's a very different game, but I think it's very cool for what it is. I think the CDI games, in a way, are cool for what they are, but I've never played them, and I'm sure that they're absolutely miserable to play. The worst Zelda game that I have played... I actually haven't played that many Zelda games, to be honest. I don't know if I've really played one I would even call bad. Yeah, I don't know. I've got some issues with the Oracle games. Just, they were infuriating to play as a kid because of their difficulty. But, I wouldn't call them bad. So I don't think I've played a bad one, though. Blast, heading out, but thanks for the stream. I'll check this out for sure another time. Weird YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Good night. Thank you for showing up. Anytime. Level 1, Tail Cave. Yes, this is where I think I want to zoom in, because this is a little awkward. It's actually especially awkward to see that the rooms haven't started yet, because I haven't gone into them, since the enemies are just waiting there. I am going to zoom in for the dungeons. So let's do like 8% maybe? How does that seem? That might be a little bit better because I had to do some close combat, so being able to see closer up would be nice. Okay, so these guys, gotta bounce into the hole, which is very unfortunate. I do kind of wish maybe they had not done this screen smoothing. Oh wait a minute, I think I can actually disable that, right? I wish they hadn't done the screen smoothing in the dungeons, is what I was going to say. You got the compass. Compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is hidden in the room when you enter. I think I can actually disable the smooth camera by doing that. But will that bring it back to the old school method? No, it just makes it so it's not, whatever. Alright, I kind of like the smooth camera. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. That looks better for dungeons. Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit unfair, but whatever. I've played this game so many times, it's not really spoiling anything. And there's the tone that plays when there's a key in the room. So it's awkward because these guys can't come through the doorway because they're technically in a different room. It's going to make it very interesting. Oh, why are you so fast? Wow, why are you so fast? You got some different AI from what I remember. Okay. So if I go over here, he can't get me because I'm in another room. Oh. This is really weird to play without hearing the heart beeping sound, so I don't actually realize when I have half heart. Smooth camera's good. I like smooth camera, yeah. It adds to the effect of this being a sort of remastered version of the original. These are the Stalfos, I believe, of Link's Awakening. Whoa! You can knock them into the other rooms? Oh, that's a whole new level of strategy that did not exist in this game before. I wonder if that was a glitch. That's interesting. Well, this stream's getting a lot of views. Hello, people. At last, you got the map. Press the select button to look at it. There's the map. I appreciate that Link's Awakening's idea of a unique enemy is a block that pushes you. What, are you talking about these guys? Ooh. There's something kind of cool about seeing the whole dungeon laid out, I guess. If the game was designed with that in mind, you could do some cool things with it. I've got 3 keys now. Mini Moldorms. Oh. See, that was also confusing because that was the only enemy in that room. And so I guess defeating him opened a treasure chest, but I kind of didn't realize that that was a whole separate room. And, can I not push this? And I don't have bombs yet, so can't bomb that wall back there. Also coming off of Zelda 1, being able to actually swing your sword rather than stab things. And you get the dialogue each time you pick one of those up, just like the original. I love a beak for this guy. You put beaks in them when you find them in the dungeon, and they'll give you hints throughout the dungeon. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Series of unfortunate events. Ah, yes. And the infamous side-scrolling segments. This was a really cool thing on the Game Boy. I remember being really surprised by this. I was like, what? You can't do that. This isn't a side-scroller. How did you turn it into a side-scroller? It's not, actually. You're still technically... Oh, I thought I could stomp on him because he's a Goomba. You're still technically just walking in the same way that you would in the non-side-scroll areas. But it's a cool effect. This is the feather. I do remember that. You've got the rock's feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. So now, that's kind of awkward because it's up on that part. So, Oh, you can't even... Wait a minute. Oh, you can, okay. Oh no. My buttons are all out of order. There. So now jump is that one. Alright, this is gonna be really weird. Yes, the feather is very cool. Or do you mean the side-scrolling? Yeah, so the side-scrolling is really cool. I really like these. A lot better than the little transition rooms from Zelda 1 where you just go up and down a ladder. Not that that's not what you're doing here, but... I like these. I think these are really, really cool. Okay, so now I can jump over things. So go back this way. Still can't bomb that. No, sword didn't work. Interesting. Whoa, okay. Kinda never realized how much I like Zelda 1 Awakening was. Kind of never realized how much like Zelda 1 Awakening was until now. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was the third Zelda game ever made, I believe. Well, no, I guess the CDI games, I guess they came before this. But, so it's the third mainstream one, I guess, that was ever made. Link to the Past came after this, I believe. I mean, there was the original version of this and the DX Color version. I can't remember if the color version came after Link's Awakening. I mean, Link to the Past, or if it came before. Anyway, you get all those guys to the same symbol, and you get a beak. You found a stone beak. Let's find the owl statue that belongs to it. This is a Game Boy game. This was originally a Game Boy Color game. This is, yeah, this is the colorized version, but this is actually a PC port made by a fan, which you could originally get on itch.io until it got taken down by Nintendo, obviously. You can find this on archive.org currently, which is where I got it. I think it's very cool and definitely worth playing if you're into the Zelda games, especially Link's Awakening. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. So it gives me a hint that I don't need. Not that I need any hints, because I've already fallen in a hole and played this game many times. I fell in a hole because I was sitting there trying to remember which button I needed to press to jump, since I can't look at the little indicator there. Oh, this guy. So this is a mini... Oh, the screen really shakes. Oh, no. This is a mini boss. So I think each dungeon has a mini boss, and then the full real boss, and I've only got one heart, and I'm dead. Okay. But this guy's pretty cool. You just, you jump over the big rolling pin and smack him with your sword. Cool, thanks for the scoop on how to get it. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's going to be taken down from the main source, and it'll probably be taken down from archive.org at some point. It'll be somewhere. It'll always be somewhere. Let me do this again now. That's some really excessive screen shaking. It's kind of cool. It makes it feel more powerful and significant, but that's some pretty extreme screen shaking. I like this guy too. He's got a good level of doof. Oh, there we go. That's how you get him captured in between the thing he's jumping towards. So you can just wail on him. And then after you beat the mini bosses, you get a little warp back to the beginning of the dungeon, so you can just get back here easier. It kind of reminds me of one of the Koopalings, I think. Morton Koopa. So you can tell I'm getting slightly better at streaming because I can actually read the chat messages now. Another little side-scrolling area. This is only my 6th ever stream, I think. I did not do one last night. I wanted to, but last night was really bad. Really, 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 really bad. So I kind of just could not. The Internet Archive, is dead, but I have strong feeling that the Reddit thread talking about the DMCA takedown can help you find the file. The archive link is already dead? Wow, I just got it yesterday. That's interesting. That was really quick. Okay, so I needed to get the big key. I think, do they call it the big key or the boss key in this game? Either way. Nintendo has eyes everywhere. The eyes of Nintendo are everywhere. It's a Zelda 2 quote, if nobody knows any Zelda 2 quotes. Since nobody knows anything about Zelda 2, apparently. And how did I forget the big key's location? Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm down to 1 heart again. I wish I could turn the heart beeps on, because I kind of actually need them. Are you coming through the doorway? No. I've never finished Zelda 2. It's tough. It has its moments. It's a very satisfying game to finish, in my opinion. You found the... Oh, they're called the Nightmares keys. That's right. And now you can open the door to the Nightmares lair. Okay. I keep stagnating because I keep getting tripped out at the fact that I have to push the opposite button of what it's showing me on the screen to jump. Just because of the way that my controller is configured. Oh, and by the way, that's worth mentioning too. This game is kind of designed for the Xbox controller, as I mentioned at the beginning. So if you don't have a remapping software or an Xbox controller or something, you either have to use the keyboard, or what I've done is I put it in Steam as a non-Steam game, and it lets me use my PlayStation 4 controller. I just had to remap 1 button, which is what's throwing me off. Oh, is this Moldor? Buzz, buzz, outsider. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This will go well. Was he a robot? The boss that oh, he might be. No, I think that's just him. He's just doing a stupid voice to try and scare me. He's not a robot. Buzz, buzz, outsider. See, there's a theme going on here that you'll see as the bosses get defeated, which is that was easy. Which is that you're essentially stepping into their realm and destroying their world, breaking it apart by waking the windfish. You've got the full moon cello, or cello. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. And there he is. Everyone's favorite owl. Hoot. That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in the Gopanga Swamp. Hoot indeed. This version definitely looks really sharp. Yeah, I love this one. I adore all of the little things that they've done. I probably adore this more than the Nintendo Switch version, which is just kind of its own thing, really. But I kind of wish they had, done something like this officially. Hey, buddy, this is serious, or it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the Moblins. I mean, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. This is also a cool part of the game. Aye, it's terrible. My Bow Wow was dognapped by the moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Yep. Speaking of yips, I think Bailey wants in. 1 second. Oh, never mind. She decided she didn't want to come in. How are you enjoying your bow? Apparently no difference in mindset. Alright, so. I need to get Bow Wow, the chain chomp that was tied up here earlier, from the moblins that dognapped him, and then head into the swamp. Because the swamp is full of flowers that are blocking your way. And Bow Wow gives you the ability to get past them by eating them. And he'll also eat all the enemies around you. He's a very cool little companion who gets taken away immediately because he's too cool. I think... oh, wait a minute. Let me... that's right. I forgot. Let me zoom out a little bit. What was the 5x? It was 5x that we were playing at in the overworld. I think... oh no, don't tell me again. They didn't tell me where he was taken, right? I think he's in a cave. He's in a cave in the swamp area, I believe. So I'm gonna go that way. 5x. Yeah, I'll stay at... I keep forgetting I've got to actually use the shield. In Zelda 1, the shield is used automatically, and I just keep forgetting that. But yeah, I'll play at 5x in the overworld for now. It gives it more of a Game Boy feel. As long as it looks decent on stream. I do need to remember to start using the shield more, because that matters a lot more in the future. The only annoying thing is if I have the shield out, I can't use the sword. I have to actually let go of the button that's holding the shield out to be able to swing the sword. There's a heart container. And a piece of power. At least the dialogue is significantly less annoying. It goes by faster. And I believe that cave right there is where I want to go. Indeed. Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay, boys. Let's get rid of him. Oh god. He's actually gonna hurt me. Ah, wait a minute. I completely forgot I can do this. Sword swing. Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny that I can see all this ahead of time. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. You gotta let him charge. There we go. I'm hurt by something that's not even moving. He's also got a good level of doof. And here's Bow Wow. You saved Bow Wow. What a fearsome beast. He's not fearsome, he's awesome. You can take him wherever you want. One thing I am forgetting. There are areas throughout the game where you can have your photo taken, and you can go to the Bucket Mouse's house and see the photos. Hoot! That is a fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget the next instrument is in the Gopanga Swamp. So there's a location you can go to with Bow Wow and have your photo taken. But I can't remember where that is. And I think, because this was a Game Boy game and it was in the era of the Game Boy Color, you could actually use the Game Boy printer and print the photos out. Oh, there's a camera shop. I don't think they tell you to go away if you've got Bow Wow, because obviously he's terrifying. See me later when you're alone, yeah. But somewhere around here. Animal so fearsome he can phase through cliffs and walls. He does not abide by the laws of physics. Which is fine by me. But somewhere you get your photo taken with him. And I really want to remember where that is. Just because it's kind of a neat little extra thing. Where would it be? Does anybody know where it would be? God, there's so many birds. It's not in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Or is it? There is a photo opportunity in the graveyard, I think. It might be over here. No, I can't get there. I can jump here. Never mind. I keep forgetting I've got my buttons swapped around. Oh god, you get sucked into the holes. Alright, I'll just, I think if you go take Bow Wow back to the house, Madam Meow Meow tells you to just take him on a walk. In other words, you need him to get through the swamp. Alright, I don't think there's anywhere I can go here. Let's read this sign. You're close to the Tall Heights. The camera shop is nearby. I think I've got to enter the swamp from the left side. Through the forest. Oh god. And he will eat enemies for you. At random. Or completely miss. Yes. I'm live on the internet. Why did you have something to say?
I was gifted a 10-pound bag of rice.
From Andy?
From Morgan, from his worker, Angel. Do you remember the little Puerto Rican guy?
Oh, I thought he quit working for him.
No.
Yeah, he was looking for work a while ago.
He didn't want to be rude and turn down Angel's gift of a bag of rice, so he re-gifted it to us.
Oh, how lovely. No, I have to look it up.
So you know where it is?
I have no idea.
Well,
I have to look it up.
what time are you getting up?
It depends on how long I stream.
Well, if you're up before me, wake me up.
Alright. Alright, sorry, probably didn't hear any of that. We were gifted a 10-pound bag of rice by a man named Angel, who helped do our drywall. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. He wants a letter from the trading game. Oops. Okay, so what's in here? 20 rupees. And that needs a power bracelet. And that looks like a spot you could dig. Musics. The fish stirs in the egg. These are likes. They look nothing like the original pizza likes from Zelda 1. Very disappointing. And also, apparently this is not where I was supposed to go. I already do very much appreciate the fact that there is no menu swapping to be able to jump over the holes and stuff. Bring bring. Yes, this is Aurelia, the indigestible flowers of the Gopanga Swamps. Those flowers are Bow Wow's favorite. You take him for a walk there. Well, I know about that, but I was hoping to find the photo opportunity. But I can't remember where it is. There's some place that you take him that is inappropriate, and you get a photo. He'll eat those. He'll eat the giant ones. There we go. I like the color palette here as well. Wow, he's really... Wow, that had to have been scripted so that he would eat all of them way faster. To get to the dungeon entrance. Level 2, Bottle Grotto. Zoom level 5 actually doesn't feel too bad here. Oh, I'm on 8. When did I get to 8? I don't remember that. I thought I was still on 5. Oh well, whatever. Oh, I switched to 8 because of the Moblin hideout, that's right. Right, see, instinctively, I was trying to go into the menu to choose my magic powder because I forgot that I could just use it. Stalfos, come on. And we got our first crystal. And these guys, the shy guys. What? What? How did I get on there? I guess like that? Huh. I didn't pay attention. Got 3 keys again. Am I supposed to do something with these guys? I can't remember. I might need to do something with those guys. Let's go to another side-scrolling area. Now we introduce a new complication. Whoops. Sliding platforms. This does feel a lot smoother than the original Game Boy version, for sure. But I mean, that one runs at, what, 15 FPS? Nope, we got the mini-boss. This guy, I believe, grabs you and throws you into these holes here. Yep. Very annoying. Oh god, the screen shake. Why is the screen shake so extreme? Oh, come on, I was nowhere near you. That's like a Dark Souls grab right there. 5 miles away, and somehow he manages to grab you. I guess you get the power bracelet in this dungeon. There is something. This is probably just rupees. Nope, it's the map. Alright. Yeah, this game is so much more fluid without having to constantly open up the menu to swap items. Yeah, that on its own is such a huge quality of life improvement. Hello guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Trying to press buttons and they're not working because I keep... Oh my god. Why can I not put the powder in the thing? Why? Well, okay. That has to be one of the most disappointing failures. I don't... For some reason it was not letting me use the powder. Alright, now I think Bailey wants to come in again. Okay, now Bailey's here. Anyway, I was trying to use the powder, but for some reason, it just was not working. Because I was pressing the direction key and trying to use the powder at the same time, and the game did not like that. Oh, I do not like this room. There. That's all I needed to do. It was so complicated. You found the power bracelet. At last, you can pick up pots and something else that I didn't read. Except now, I actually have to have the power bracelet equipped to use it, and this is where it becomes annoying. So I actually have to press that button. Oh, the pickup animation for the pots is very interesting. It's got a lot of extra frames to it. I think in the Game Boy version it just appears above your head. That is very weird. Can you push them too, right? No, never mind. It's the Oracle games, I guess. And now that Bailey's here, you can hear her scratching. Scratching constantly in the background. Yes, you're coming over here now? I'm gonna scratch over here. Oh, God. Wow. This seems far more aggressive than I remember it being. Oh hey, these guys are here. I can't remember what they're called. Oh no. Oh, that's right, you've got to hit them with the pots. So I don't have to constantly remember what buttons I have assigned to what items. So you grab a pot so that it weighs you down, otherwise this one won't move. Scream at the Pulse Voice, that's what they're called, yeah. I think, unless they renamed them into something else. Well, I found the Nightmare. I can't do anything about that yet. And Bailey is gone. She comes over here to lay next to me, and then she goes back over to the bed that she was originally in. Because she has to have 2 beds in here, so that she can constantly go back and forth between them. Alright, you. Can I bring a pot in from the other room? You can! What? Oh, that is intensely game-changing and game-breaking. Oh, that is interesting. That is not something you should ever be able to do. Oh, this. I believe I remember you're supposed to defeat these guys in a very specific order to reveal a secret. I have no idea what the order is. I think that guy was supposed to be last, actually. Oh, and you've got to actually push the blocks to get this guy out of here. I think you have to do it in the right order. Like maybe the bat first, the keys. And then this guy, I think. And then this guy. No. Unless I'm thinking of a completely different dungeon from a completely different game. It's very possible. Let's try that. And then you. And then you. No. I would say Pols Voi's Bat Wizrobe. Are those Wizrobes? Did they nerf the Wizrobes so that they don't shoot beams anymore? Pols Voice Bat Wizrobe. Did I not already try that? Ooh. Oh god. Ah, what? That was not what I was trying to do. Well, I'll try it anyway, if I can be competent enough to actually do them in that order. There we go. Bat, or Keese, and it was Rube. Oh, hey, you got it. That is the correct order. No, that's the Nightmare Key, alright. So, I can actually just beat this dungeon now. But what is through here? Oh, hey. We've got, flowers from Mario. Oops. See, I keep instinctively wanting to go into the start menu to, change to the other items. Because I'm not used to the fact that you can just use all of them down there. Yeah, you got it right. So, how did I just get to the nightmare? I don't remember. I don't think it was this way. Ah, nice. It's a very powerful magnetic force. It was not this way, I'm pretty sure. I could just zoom out. Wait, actually, I can just look at the normal map. No, I can't, apparently. It doesn't tell me anything. And there's also a thing at the entrance. So let me just grab that. Ah, it's just rupees. I can afford a shovel now. I also didn't go in here. Just to see what this is. What is this? Nothing. Oops. Oh, no. Well. No? Maybe something happens. I doubt it. No. See, you're here to be annoying. Oops. Ah. You can only jump when you're a certain distance away from the edge. There we go. Ah, I was all for a beak. I don't need a beak. You can also jump into the next rooms, which is also kind of game breaking. That is not something that you should have ever been able to do. So there are some parts of this that are definitely unfair. Oh, I don't have the key. I really wish there was a heart beep sound. Oh, I missed your message. There's Stalfos, the guys in the blue robes. But I thought those skeleton guys that jump up in the air were the Stalfos. Wow. they're Stalfos and Hiprobes. I mean, they might be. Oh no, I jumped way too early. This is the Mario crossover. Mario Zelda crossover that we never got. Wow. This way. This is where the boss was, right? The nightmare. Yep. Alright. What do we got? Ho ho ho. I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho ho. Ah, it's you. I believe I need to pick you up and throw you. Yeah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. I also can't do anything with the bottle yet. I have to wait. Possibly. Or, wow. Let's just go right back. Stupid holes. Now I've already forgotten how to get back. I think I've gotta go down the stairs. Or, hold on. So that's the mini boss. It was through here. And then through here. Oh. I don't know if there are any hearts under these. I can't grab them. It's very awkward because if you're not in the right spot, you don't actually grab them. Okay. Take two. It would be kind of cool if the shadows themselves were pixelated rather than smoothed out. So, okay, there we go. Gotta hit him first. I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. There we go. This guy looks like some kind of ghoulish clown. They're all doofy. They've all got that level of doof. I'm aware. Just in case you weren't paying attention, I'm going to give you the hint every single time. That's kind of the running theme of this game. Like, oh, the player might have forgotten the thing that we just told them 5 seconds ago, so let's keep telling them. Whoa, you broke my bottle. Why, you make me hopping mad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bailey. What are you doing over there? She gets so incredibly impatient at night. She's going back and forth, smacking her tail into the wall. Oh my god, these holes. No. I keep jumping too early. I might be able to jump over him, but whatever. No. I'm ignoring all of you. Leave me alone. It's an embarrassment. I've had to fight this boss 3 times now. An absolute embarrassment, I tell you. He's a freaking clown in a bottle. Guess what? You can't hurt him when he's in his bottle. Oh. I don't know why I find this so difficult to dodge. What? Whoa. Yeah. I feel like his shots are faster in this version. You have a point of reference? Are you like looking at the original to compare? They do seem pretty fast. But that might just be the faster frame rate. Ooh. Alright dude, I'm going to knock out for the night. Thanks for the stream. Looking forward to catching more of this soon. Thank you very much for showing up yet again. I think you were my first stream viewer. Yeah. Thank you. I probably will stop streaming some point soon, but again, thank you for showing up. And good night. I feel like just judging compared to what I played it a few years ago. You can remember from a few years ago. Okay, now we're on to the difficult one. The difficult form. I'm just going to do that. Oh, that's so much easier. That's what I should have been doing. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, no. No. Oh, come on. I don't remember him being that difficult. I really do not remember him being that difficult. Oh, these stupid holes. And I think the holes are more difficult as well. It's like there's a much bigger threshold when they start to pull you in. Woo. Yeah, there's something weird about that grabbing distance. Like, you've got to be pixel perfect or it won't grab. It keeps throwing me off. Pretty sure I beat him on the first try originally too. Yeah, I don't know why he's so difficult. I mean, I could just, you know, suck at this, but he seems exceptionally difficult to me for some reason. You might have, maybe the invincibility frames last less time or something. Maybe the higher FPS is making the hole sucking and shot speed faster. I don't know about that. It's possible. There's one. Why does he need to say it each time, and why do they decide not to remove that? It's strange. It's like, it was not a good design choice to begin with, but then when you're remaking it, why would you keep it? It's very, very strange to me. Really, I can't hurt you when you're in your bottle. Alright, I'm onto this again. And so I'm gonna let him shoot and then just do that. Let him shoot and then do that. Let him shoot and then do that. He takes so many hits. Oh my god. Good. No way. Hello, Neuron Killer DNB. You've got the conch horn. I've got the conch horn. Let's play Alcatraz Prison Escape. Yes, that is me, unfortunately. This is the legacy that I have left for myself. It's been a while. That was 13 years ago, I think. Those videos still kind of exist. What's happening here? Why is this continuing? Uh-oh. Is it stuck? Oh no. I think it glitched. I seem to be permanently stuck in this. Oh well, this is unfortunate. Me and you are the only ones that played that. I've watched that playlist many times. Are you... I cannot read your message for some reason. It's in his personality to loudly narrate everything he does. Time for Link's 20-minute long Contra solo. Are you, I can't remember the name of the guy. Oh, YBR? YBR? I think that was the name of the other guy that had an Alcatraz Prison Escape playthrough at the time that I was doing mine. Okay, I think I'm permanently stuck here. I think I'm gonna have to try and exit to the menu. And I'm probably gonna have to fight that boss again. Oh no, you're not, okay. Did I did. I've got to fight the boss again. Oh my god. Well, at least I've got a strategy. Yeah, Alcatraz Prison Escape. That was an experience. That was a very unique experience. No, I keep jumping way too early for that. But I played the game many times. That's unfortunate. It is a fascinating game, isn't it? It's hard to look away from it. I can't find the other game you play, Conspiracy Island. That was a very throwaway type of game, it felt like. So it's not surprising if you can't find it. I actually still have the disc of that, I think. Or I might have just gotten rid of it, because I think it was sitting around from the piles of things that I had sitting in my shed from Hurricane Ian, and I think I might have thrown that away recently. That was also a very interesting game. That was a game that I sat and played through all in... Oh, he's gone! Oh, I don't have to fight him again. Oh, that's wonderful. That was a game that I also sat down and played completely in one sitting. Okay, hopefully this does not break this time. Please don't break. Please don't break. Oh no. Oh no. Is there anything I can do here? I can try a different language. FPS lock, maybe? Maybe that will help. Oh no. Oh, it's still playing. Okay, it stopped. Oh, this doesn't bode well for this. I really hope that it's not just permanently broken there. Maybe if I shut the game off and start it back up again. Try again. I've got a 2006 Windows XP PC. So you have a superior PC with a superior operating system. Is that what you're watching the stream on? It's not always getting into Windows. I don't know why. After the loading screen goes blank. Oh, you mean the loading screen of Conspiracy Island? Or the loading screen of Windows? It's not get into Windows. I'm guessing I'm in Windows then. Alright, Bailey wants out. She came in, she sat for a while, she scratched some more, and now she left. Oh. Windows, but I think maybe it's the old hard drive disk, or the Windows itself. Yeah, I don't know, there could be a lot of variables why it wouldn't load into Windows. I think a lot of the times it was the hard drive and the file system. It would get to a certain point and it would just stop loading. I think I had a couple of XP installs that did something like that. I don't know what else to try here. Maybe if I approach it from the side, it won't see me coming. Maybe that's the secret. Legacy software, what can you do? You could try running it in a virtual machine. If you're trying to... Oh no, it's frozen again. I'm gonna have to look up if this is a known issue and if there's another version. I was gonna say, speaking of legacy software, but this is not legacy software, this is fairly recent. Well, I don't even know if I can actually continue to the next spot if I haven't grabbed this. Randomly stuck, Link's Awakening DX HD. There's this. I can't find anyone else having this issue yet. Oh, this is an itch.io link, so... I finished the second dungeon and when I pick up the conch, I get stuck in an animation loop. Anyone else having a problem like this? Yeah, I got the same issue. I tried doing this and it didn't work for me. It looks like I fixed it by messing with my save file. I backed it up somewhere first and then added this line to the end of the current save file, D2 instrument 1. Thought this meant something along the lines of Link has the instrument from the second dungeon, but this didn't actually make it work. After reverting the save to my backup, I picked up the instrument again and it seemed to work fine. I don't know why. That's very interesting. So I'm probably going to have to edit the save file manually and try and fix it. This is clearly a known issue then. D2 instrument 1. In the current save file. How long have I been streaming for? I'm wondering if I should stop the stream here and just continue it. I think almost 2 hours, right? Because I think I started around 1. It's like 2 a.m. Or 1 hour, I mean. No, I started like 12:30. Oh, nearly 2 hours. Yeah, so, yeah, almost 2 hours. It might be a good idea to end the stream here then. And try and return to this. I can fix it. Because I do need to get up earlier to return to the extremely unfortunate reality of my life. I like how the sound continues to play. I could try and find the photo spot. Could you, mysterious Steam viewer, can you, like, try to look up where the photo spot for Bow Wow is? I can go there and do that. At least that's something. I can go down there and get that treasure chest. And then, yeah, I will probably stop here and continue it later. Which, kind of sucks because I was actually... Bow Wow, are you gonna eat that? Because I was really enjoying this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to enjoy it next time. But we'll see. And by that I mean just because of stuff that's going on in my life, not because of the game. The Bow Wow photo seems to be when he's chained. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I guess that's when you return him. Okay, so I can't even do that. That's unfortunate. I think, well, you return him, and then you just sit there for a while, and then the mouse will come by and take your photo. I think. Or maybe it's just after you meet the mouse. The bucket mouse. Well, oh no, I do have the power bracelet. If I want to run around in the overworld now, I can just lift up stuff. Let's go to Tall Heights just to hear the music. Because who doesn't want to hear the Tall Heights music? Hoot! The windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 siren instruments in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. Hoo! I can sit here and enjoy the Tall Heights music. Oh hey, Steven's here. Have you tried changing the game scale option in the video settings? You can display the entire game world at once. It's really neat. Yes, it is very, very cool. And did you just get here? Because unfortunately, oops, that's music volume. I have been playing through this, and I've been enjoying it. This is what it looks like when you zoom all the way out. But I just ran into a glitch, apparently a known glitch, where I can't grab the conch, the second instrument, from Dungeon 2. It just keeps freezing. Or not freezing, it keeps getting stuck in an infinite animation loop. So apparently I have to go in and edit the save file manually to fix that. Which I'm probably gonna do later because I've been streaming for 2 hours and I need to get up early to do some unfortunate things tomorrow, so that's probably just be the end of the stream. So I'm kind of just at Tall Heights near the music right now. But yeah, this is really cool. I really, really, really like this this remake. It's got a lot of very cool quality of life improvements. 5 is what I was sticking at. Been here, yeah, to try changing the FPS log. I did that. It could be because of the refresh rate or something. It's a known issue on itch, apparently, because somebody else was saying the exact same thing, so that's why I know to edit the save file. I just kind of didn't want to shut it down and edit the save file and start it back up when I'm probably going to stop streaming anyway, so... I'm just kind of hanging out now, I guess, and talking to myself. The stream got a lot of views, though. This is probably the most viewed stream I've done so far. 45. At least, from what it says. And 5 likes. Wow. It's actually really good for me. Yeah, it's been a absolutely terrible day. And tomorrow is also going to be an absolutely terrible day. So that's kind of why I was playing this. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I have extremely fond, nostalgic memories of this. I played it probably one of the happiest points of my life. So I figured I would play it at one of the most unhappy points of my life. Which I was kind of afraid of doing, because I didn't want to make associations with it. That kind of ruined it for me. But I've been enjoying it tonight, for sure. I wouldn't believe I see you live after so many years. Yeah. I only started doing these live streams just because I needed something to take my mind off of stuff that's going on right now. Because life has been very, very, very hard recently. And I honestly never really thought that I would stream stuff, because I always thought I would have way too much anxiety for that. But I kind of just got to a point where I just needed something, and I figured this would be a decent way to just kind of wind down. Because I've been wanting to get back into doing videos for a long time, and I just have never ever gotten around to it. You need a flashlight? I need potato chips. Yes, I can hear that in my head. Oh, there's a little heart in there. Yeah, so... By the way, if you press F in Alcatraz, the flashlight works. It does if your game works. My game did not work, which I am sure that I complained about a lot in the video, where you can see the video fine, but I actually could not see it all. My screen was almost completely black because some weird texture issue was going on. So when I pressed F for the flashlight, nothing actually happened for me. And it might have been because of that glitch, or it might have been because of some other glitch. You can try sending me the save file later, and I'll see if it happens with me. I'll see. After I turn this off, I can edit the file. There's only one line that you've got to change. You got to change a number from like 1 to 2 or something, and then supposedly it'll work after that. So I'll do that, and if it still doesn't work, then you can try some other things. And you game had some weird music from Global Operations, another game made by Barking Studios and Activision. You game had some weird music from Global Operations. My game? The Alcatraz game? I'm not sure I understand. Isn't there a photo opportunity right here? But I don't think you can have Bow Wow. You got a piece of power. Oh, there's a secret seashell right there. That's something I do. I'll go back to the town. I'll get the shovel. That'll be something I can do. So I'm not quite ready to stop the stream yet. Still enjoying playing this. I just don't want to go through the process of trying to edit the save file and start it all over again. You had some music in the intros. I don't remember putting music in the intros. You're not confusing me with somebody else, are you? I don't think I had intros. Let's grab that shovel. Deluxe shovel. 200 rupees. Seems expensive. You've got a shovel. Now you can feel the joy of digging. So Steven, one of the things that I really love about this is that you can go with 2 rows with your sword. So you can collect rupees so much faster. It's just very satisfying. That's one of my favorite things in games, is just like little satisfying elements like that. It's like that's so nice. And also the little leaf falling effect, I like that a lot. I could just sit here and cut the grass for hours. That would be a good stream, right? Just search Global Operations main menu music and you'll remember. Okay, I can try that. I don't remember having any music or any intros or anything. Yeah, they added some really nice quality of life features. They did. They really did. The smoothness of it. There's like some extra frames of animations when you pick up pots and stuff. The little drop shadows are neat. I kind of like them. I think the smooth camera is neat. Of course, the ability to zoom is really cool. They got rid of some of the annoyances, but not all of them. It is very nice. So, when I first started this up, and I've already said this 3 times by this point, but you could only play this with an Xbox controller. If you tried to play it with anything else, it just wouldn't recognize it. So it was basically mapped to keyboard by default, unless you had a keyboard to controller converter, which I had, but it doesn't run anymore because it's outdated. I'm sure you can get a new one somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So in order to play this with my PlayStation 4 controller, apparently you can just load it up in Steam, which you can probably see if you're on Steam. That I have it loaded up in Steam as a non-Steam game, and then Steam will convert the controller for you, because it detects it as kind of an Xbox controller, I guess. So you can just run it directly off of Steam, and it works. And this is where I was going. Bow Wow, protect me. Oh, that's right, he tells you where to dig. I forgot about that. That's cool. I did not want to get rid of my sword. That was the wrong one to choose. Yes, I'm aware. I'm trying to dig, but you're not protecting me. There we go. Something good is bound to happen. Could go down that staircase. Let's put that back. Yeah, it did. And Steam input works wonders. Oops. Ah, so I was looking at the chat. What's in this cave? Should I even be in here? Oh, heart container. Okay. I still don't have bombs, actually. Can I buy bombs? I don't remember. Oh, that's the one you have to charge into. Never mind it. I'll tell you one quality of life improvement that I really actually don't like was the removal of the heart beep. Because I never realize when I only have 1 heart. Yeah, oh, come on. I can do that. Yeah. Alright, here's the next 20 minutes of the stream. There we go. Oh, it didn't matter. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking I could do that. Why does it come out here? Interesting. I guess you gotta have the boots to be able to charge over there and do that. It's a sacrifice we're all willing to make. The sound is very incredibly annoying. I don't know. I think I would benefit from it, honestly. It would cut back on the surprise deaths that I've had. What item do I have right now? The bananas. Can I do the Kiki the monkey thing? I don't think it's Kiki the monkey, but the monkey thing. I forget where that is. I'm just trying to find anything to do so that I don't have to immediately quit. Oh, it's right there, that's right. Cheating. Using the full world map. I don't think I can go over there yet, though. You've got to go all the way down and around to get there. Yeah, well, you fall in that hole for a minute. You can go this way. Oh, there's that thing. If I had the boots, I could charge there. Oh yeah, I don't remember how you get over there now, actually. You gotta go through the villa, that's right. Which I think you can get through... Not that way, because that's where you get to the level. Or is it? Oh no, that's where you get to it. Alright. This is probably pointless, but effectively the stream is over, and I'm just kind of wandering around now. So I'm just curious if I can find the monkey and give him the bananas. I think he's over here, right? There he is. Let me zoom back in. Oh, he is Kiki. Okay. Kiki. What? Alright, Mutt. Let's battle. Oh, that's right. You gotta get rid of... I can't do anything. I gotta get rid of Bow Wow before I can do the banana trading. They've locked this game up very tightly, so you can't do things out of order. This is the seashell hut, I think. Yeah. I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone to overcome the darkness, find all the secret shells, and go through the gate to receive the ultimate sword. What, 2 shells isn't enough? Oops. There is actually one right over here. I'm pretty sure. Right in here. There it is. Alright, so it's almost 2:30. I've wandered around for the past 25 minutes doing absolutely nothing just to continue playing this because I like it so much. But, unfortunately, I need to stop for now and go to sleep. And hopefully I'll be able to continue this tomorrow because I do really enjoy this and it has been a nice positive thing out of the sea of extreme negative things from today. And don't go up there and eat the monkey. So, once again, thank you everybody who has stopped by to watch. And anybody who's watching currently. I really don't know what the view count is because I don't think any of the counters are accurate. But this has been one of my most popular streams so far, which is pretty cool. I'm very glad actually because this is a game that I really like. So, nice to see you, sir. Hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Mysterious Steam Viewer, yet again for doing an audio check and for hanging around. And thanks for stopping by, Steven. And I will try to stream maybe around 11 Eastern Standard Time, maybe midnight tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you, everyone. Until tomorrow. Now let me awkwardly hang around until I find my stop streaming button.